Hello there, Pisces. How's it going? It's time for your reading. Got a question for you guys. I kind of wanted to maybe expand on some videos, and it's up to you guys. I think it's a good idea. I was thinking about maybe just expanding a little bit and getting more into different kind of esoteric things, things that most people don't know about. And I was thinking about maybe, explaining a few things that I'm studying with you guys. And especially if you are interested in learning tarot or learning how to read the runes, I'm adding a little extra texture to the way I do it. And so I was thinking maybe I could someday maybe give you a presentation on exactly what it is that I'm doing. So you guys let me know. All right. All right. So it gives me a little bit of a little bit more experience in video, production, because I'll have if I do this, you guys, I'll have pictures and things like that, and yeah. So anyway, just a thought. You guys let me know. So what's going on here with Pisces? Isa. Okay. Well, Isa is slow, right? This is ice. You could be tired. Some of you could be tired. This could be, a lot of things. But the thing about it is, though, Isa is a precursor to victory, most of the time. What's going on with Pisces? Wongu in reverse. Okay. Wongu in reverse is talking about unhappiness. Some of you guys unhappy? What else is going on with Pisces? The sun. Yeah, some of you guys are really unhappy. I'm sorry. Well, the sun is kind of like, I got to get the next rune out here to determine this, but the sun in runes is a little bit different than the sun in tarot, because the sun kind of intensifies this unhappiness. What else is going on with Pisces? And you feel insecure. Wow. This is a feeling of insecurity with El has in reverse. This is telling you to keep your guard up, Pisces. Keep your guard up. There could be something here that's not good, that you need to keep your guard up on. Maybe you're keeping your guard up already and it's tiring you out. And that is why you're feeling so unhappy, because you're feeling some sort of insecurity or something. It's kind of like a feeling of being attacked. What's going on with Pisces? Righto. Huh. Well, Righto in reverse is talking about some sort of... this can talk about movement, travel, and when it's in reverse, it could be like some sort of delay, especially when it's touching Isa. So, you know, maybe something is some sort of a trip, or something is delayed for some of us. Now, this can be very spiritual too, though. And, you know, this is one of the aspects of Righto in reverse. It can be extremely spiritual. It could be like some sort of a spiritual gift. Well, whatever this is here that I see with Righto here, whatever this delay is here, or you know, Isa is ice. It eventually melts. But this is right now, you're kind of frozen still. Can't move. What's going on with Pisces? Fehu. Well, hey, I like that. It's in the upright. Although this isn't somebody else's energy, it's still kind of positive. It's positive for us. You know, for us, it's talking about, you know, some of us may be doing pretty well with money. You know, some of us, and health. What's going on with Pisces? Jera. Jera. Virgo energy. Pisces. Goose. Okay. You know, Pisces, we've been getting like some really shady energy around us, you know, in the recent past. You know, every time I pull up these runes here on this other end, it's been really pretty negative within the past few days. But this is really very positive on this side as well. So whoever it is that you're dealing with, I feel that, you know, somebody that, you know, is probably pretty well to do. This is somebody that has, you know, a pretty good foundation set there underneath them, and they're very ongoing. They're moving into a cycle, into a new cycle, and they're flowing. This is like clear water, clear flowing water. So, you know, I feel that this person is, I don't feel anything bad from this person. So whoever it is that you're dealing with, I think you're just fine. Tiwaz. Just slow down, Pisces, okay? Tiwaz is over here with Isa. So, you know, Isa could be telling you to slow down. And I see, though, that, you know, you've been kind of like, felt like you've been maybe attacked or something. Some of you, I don't know. Kind of like that feeling of being attacked from somebody malicious. But I haven't seen anybody malicious here I don't see anybody malicious here in your energy today. All right. So this feeling of insecurity and feeling like, you know, your guard is up is totally natural. Especially when I see these other runes here with this. What's going on with this person over here with Pisces? Yeah, King of Wands. Wow, this person has determination and fire in them. So, you know. See a lot of Aquarius energy. But I also see Virgo. What's going on with Pisces? Let's see what's going on with us. My cards are flipped around and upside down, and I'm trying to straighten them all out before I pull one out. What's going on with Pisces? The Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, just keep doing what you're doing, Pisces. And this is good news concerning your job or your money. And this is probably talking about your money right over here. This is, see, Anzus right here. This is talking about communication. There's Anzus on top of this card. And then there's Lagoose, which is using your intuition. So, you know, you're going to probably be getting some sort of a message or of some sort of concern about your work. So that's really good news. Just keep doing what you're doing, Pisces. You're on the right track, okay? I feel that a lot of you guys are you know, on guard here with Elhaz in reverse, but yeah, just keep doing what you're doing. Why is Righto there in reverse? The Four of Swords. Wow, the Four of Swords. So that's kind of weird. The Four of Swords is getting rest. It's also looking forward to movement or something. You can see they're kind of like looking out at that ship, you know. They're looking out at that boat like, yeah. It kind of looks like they're waiting for it, doesn't it? See Isa in the middle of that? Here's Isa right here. So, you know, it's got Ingwaz in the middle of it as well. Ingwaz is gestation. And I feel that I pulled it right here to clarify Righto. And yesterday we had Ingwaz right here. And that's talking about, you know, something is about ready to flourish, okay? You do have the sun. The sun is always positive in some aspect in the runes, but it's a little bit different because it affects the runes that are around it. And in this particular deal, the sun is kind of touching Elhaz in reverse and Wang Yu. So this is like a sense of feeling, you know, maybe attack. So, but this is kind of like, you know, the four of swords usually shows somebody, you know, laying down and their swords are up on the wall, you know, like peace, you know what I mean? Yeah, but make sure you're getting your rest too, Pisces. I feel that a lot of us are, you know, I know you're working hard and keep doing what you're doing, but you need to get your rest. Okay, that's kind of like what I feel there. So you guys let me know about what you think about my idea. I'm gonna probably just go ahead and produce one of those movies, and I will post it, and then you guys decide if you want me to do more of them. That probably sounds like a better deal. That way you guys can really see what I'm talking about. So what's going on with Pisces? Believe in the impossible, Blue Moon. Believe in the impossible. Let's get one more. I love these Moonology cards. You know, Pisces, I've been using these since day one. Nothing will come of the situation. Void of course, Moon. So this is really good news, Pisces. I like it. It really is. I dropped another card. I'm going to get it here if I can find it. Well, maybe I dropped it for, oh, there it is. Let's see what it says. A new start is coming. A new start is coming. And what I mean by nothing will come of the situation, this is really good news because, you know, I see you over here, you know, defensive and feeling, you know, maybe violated or something. But nothing's going to come of it, okay? And a new start is coming. So I really like that. Let's get some of these warm runes out here. What's going on with Pisces? And by the way, you guys, you know, I do private readings as well. A lot of people have been asking me about my private readings, and you know, you'll have to just send me an email. Okay, I'll leave you a little email there link. You know, it's on the front. It's on the front of my page. So, or it's also in the description too. It's in the description of all my videos. So send me an email. Ebad. That is the trembling aspen tree. What else? Arwish. Okay. Well, you know, Arwish makes sense. What else? Arwish is associated with anger or, you know, red. And court. Huh. Interesting. Okay, court is the apple tree, by the way. All right, Pisces, let's get into it here. I got to find the book. Here it is. All right. So, let me see here. Okay, so we're looking here at Ebad, the trembling aspen. And this is talking about spiritual strength. Look at this. Rido is extremely, you know, spiritual. And it's actually, it's moving up, it's leveling up spiritually. So, yeah. It's definitely talking about spiritual wisdom. And also, it gives you the intelligence to overcome small daily problems and reach the enlightenment phase of some sort of spiritual contentment and have the ability to be in harmony with those around you. Ebad is a symbol of inner peace and harmony with the world outside. Ebad represents our ability to deal with and overcome difficulties. Trembling aspen is a strong tree that bends as the wind blows but doesn't break. Ebad also reminds us the importance of living in harmony with the world around us. So yeah, good rune. Arwish there, on the other hand, is talking about jealousy, anger, and this could be probably, you know, someone, you know, coming towards you, really, because I feel like you feel like you're being maybe have been or some sort of, you know, you feel like you're about ready to be attacked or something. So, you know, this could be somebody else. This could be somebody here that is jealous, you know, and they've got some sort of obsession or something. Yeah. But, you know, That could be. That could be. This card's telling us to free ourselves from anger. So I know it's easier said than done, but let somebody else live with anger. You don't need to live with anger. And I don't feel that a lot of you are angry. I feel that more of you are just more feeling defensive. Yeah. Let's get over here to Court. Where's Court? There it is. And this is the apple tree. Okay, and so this is talking about physical and mental health and getting rest. Wow, look at this. See? Isa, get your rest. Slow down a little bit. And lately, even myself, Pisces, I usually go to bed pretty early, and I've been kind of like forcing myself to go to bed because I just got a lot of energy. Yeah. This is talking about real positive outcomes that are going to start appearing here, Pisces, in the future. This is coming after some sort of suffering. And I can see right now that, this is, right now, this, you might not be feeling, some of you might not be feeling so well. You know what I mean? But this is coming in the future. And it's telling you to rest and slow down. It's okay to do that if you want to do that, all right? And, make sure you're getting enough sleep. For sure. All right, what else am I going to pull? I guess I'm going to pull the shadow cards. What else is going on here with Pisces? Resistance. Holding on to old beliefs and refusing to adapt can hinder personal growth. What else? Closed-minded, unwilling to consider other perspectives or entertain new ideas. Be more open. What else? Addiction. Compulsive need despite negative consequences. Get support and therapy. So I don't know, that's for somebody. All right, let's pull some of these other out. Yeah, I love these shadow cards because, they really make you think. They do. They make you think. And it pulls it up to the light so we can heal it. It pulls up our shadows so we can heal them. That's the whole idea of these shadow cards. What's going on with Pisces? Remember who you are, Pisces. You carry stardust in your bones, your ancestors' wisdom in your blood, and the whole universe in your soul. Know yourself and nothing will bring you down. And that's all you got to do, Pisces. Just know yourself. I see that you're very defensive right now, but nothing will come of this. Just like what this card says, nothing will come of that. So just get your rest. What else? The key. All you do with ease and enthusiasm is the path to your goal. Actions are secondary. Make the energy within you primary focus. Do not underestimate the little joys. Without agenda. Pure love and everything you have dreamed of will happen when you are ready to give love without expecting anything in return. True givers receive. Wow. Man, that's awesome. Well, there you have it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that reading. And if you haven't, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow. All right, Pisces. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.